I've grown from the seed of going through so much bullshit. From before getting into gangs, I was exposed at a very young age to drugs, violence, guns, knives, to me going into the gangs, me getting inspiration, me getting inspired, me going through so much bullshit, and then me coming out the other side and telling the story now. So it's part of the journey, and we're still here. We're still here to tell it, and how we tell it is up to us. I only can tell you as really as it is. Me going through that, it's part of my growth today. A certain way I talk, a certain way of the confidence. That don't come from just being a good guy or just taking myself away from the streets and say I want to be humble. Forget all that. There's a boldness. There's a boldness. I'm going to go against the current. I'm going to make change in my community. You know what I mean? I'm going to, you know, there's also always a time for peace. You know what I mean? Always a time for peace, but then also a time for war. And that war don't need to be a physical war. That war don't need to be a violence war. Maybe that war needs to be strategic. Maybe we need to go into other communities and, you know, imply positivity, imply funds, imply just more community projects so we can make impact from the inside out. Inside out. Maybe it's not about getting out.
You know what I mean? Staying in and doing.
Maybe it's about staying in and transforming around it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to get out of the block. Everybody wants to get out of the estate. Everybody wants to get out of the hood. Once you get out there, cool. Yo, you get out of the hood. I'm over here. I still have the same mindset. You know what I mean? I still have the same mindset. So we change our mind, we change our life. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I got out, but my mindset. Let me change my mindset. Let me change my heart. Let me change the conversation, the quality of conversations. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's definitely not about getting out. Let's change around us. It's not about getting out of Brixton and talking about gentrification. Let's as much as they're developing and they're growing with gentrification, they're growing and building all these communities and whatnot. Let's build as well.
How did you and the man himself, Mr. Terroll Lewis, come together? What was your first connection?
Well, our first connection was a bit of a mad one, because probably in 2005 or maybe before then, I was in my car driving down Brixton Hill towards McDonald's, and there was a guy, feisty guy, on a motorbike talking to a friend. But you know when they're blocking the whole of the two lanes of traffic, and I'm there patiently waiting, and then I must have bibbed, and then the guy on the bike turned around and looked at me, and then the traffic on the other side's cleared. So I've gone round, but that action rubbed man up the wrong way. So then I've gone down to the lights, because the lights are just turning red, and I'm slowing down for the lights, and I just heard the bike just come cutting past me, and the guy on the bike tried to take my mirror off my car. So I just heard this boof at the side of the car, and then the bike just cut through the traffic lights. And I'll be honest with you, like I'm quite a humble guy, quite keep myself to myself, and it was the kind of energy, like I didn't want that kind of smoke. It was like, nah, that's a mad energy. You know what I mean? Let me just hold my little position at the traffic lights and chill. But I was telling these lot about that story like about 6 months ago. And Terroll said, what, outside McDonald's, and the mirror for the car didn't come off. And I said, I popped it back on, yeah, that was me.
What did you see as a young man running around Baghdad?
Boy, you know what, we're it's a bit different where man's coming from, you know. A lot of people see the surface, they don't see the root. You know, we just spoke about it off camera, but you know, people see the surface, but we have to go back. Where was the influence? Where's this coming from? Where I was from, Mansfield, Baghdad, state known from press to a lot of other gang members, you know what I mean? It was a positive impact on my life at the time, if that makes sense. You know, it was a place of unity, a place of belonging, a place of protection, and a place of everybody struggling together. You know what I mean? There was a togetherness. So when I say there was a positives, obviously I could have been going through a lot of depression and anxiety at that time, but maybe that gang helped me. Maybe that inspiration made me motivated to do stuff. Whether that was selling drugs, even if it was a bad thing, what the world would say would be a bad thing. But it kept me from going into a place of depression. I suffered from depression at a very, very young age.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of stuff from a very young age. I was exposed to a lot of drugs and a lot of addicts at a very young age, and I always talk about that in my book. But there's a lot of stuff that people don't know. They just see the surface, they see the now, they don't see the then, they don't see the root. Do you know what I mean?
With a man like Terroll Lewis,
Come on, man.
Brixton workout. What's going on, brother?
I'm good, my bro, man. We breathing, man. We give thanks, you know.
We saying
woke
the
up this morning.
The people know you've come from somewhere and you've made something of yourself. Come on, let's give them a little insight. Show them what's going on in it.
Boy, so today we're down here at the Brixton Street Gym. You know, this is a community hub. It's a place of healing. It's a hospital. You know, a place of impact in the community. The heart of Brixton. We've made a lot of transformations. We've created a lot of jobs for people. We've made a lot of impact in our community and gone against the current. You know, we've shaken the tree, turned it upside down, and threw it on its back in boldness. You know, because we imply change in our community. It doesn't stop. We continue to continue. But right now, today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring you inside the street gym. We're gonna show you around, show you all the bits and bobs that we've got going on in there. Obviously, there's a lot of people doing personal training that today. And you can see how some of our youngsters that grew up from the park days and Brockwell Park days, you know. For some of you that don't know, we started in Brockwell Park because we never had the money to attend the gym. We never had the money to attend that Fitness First, that LA Fitness. So us as a collective, us as a community came together every Saturday to train in Brockwell Park and to just make sessions happen.
Just went to the park to train myself, and I saw Terroll and the boys training, and he invited me down the following weekend. Like, yeah, come down, train with us, and I fell in love, man. Yeah, from then, yeah, it's been continuous growth. Started picking up from him, and a bit from Bro Ben, and now I've got my own class here, and I'm the head trainer of Brixton Street Gym.
We're going to take you inside right now. Welcome to the Brixton Street Gym. As you see, we're here, man. We'll show you around, man, definitely. So this is over there. That's where our old gym used to be.
Yeah.
And that outside over there, just where that van is, that's where our old gym used to be. We were suffering with severe leaks, severe leaks, but we made it happen. You know, the council saw the work that we was doing, saw the impact that we was making, and the results that was happening in people's lives. And they said they're going to give us a new building. They showed us this bit. This was a mess. Yeah. You know, me, my brother Ben, and a few other youngsters all come together with a plan, and we said, you know what, we're going to make it work. You know, we're going to get support from the community, get support where we can from Lambeth, and make something happen, make the impact happen. You know. Come true, man. Reception here. In here. So yeah, man, we have our studio. You know, we've got a studio there.
So what comes down here?
In here is all the dancing, we've got twerk classes, you know, I'm gonna learn, Now we've got twerk classes going on down there, yoga, guided meditation, you know what I mean? So a lot of relaxed stuff in here, and then up-tempo beats as well. And they actually do events here as well, so a few of the ladies, a few of the sisters do kind of women empowerment event, like every couple of months. Yeah. They'll do stuff like coming here, pedicures, manicures, makeup, wherever it is, crystals, a lot of stuff.
And how active does this bit of it get? Does it get good?
Yeah. It keeps going, man. It's busy, it's continuous. A lot of people using the place for bookings, a lot of people using the space because this is what the space is for. Yeah. I want people to use it. I want dancers to come in here. I want people to come through. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whoa, baby. Good. Yes.
What's going on, big man?
Good. Brother Ben here, man. Come on. Yeah, man, this is the office,
this is the office?
Yeah. Ben designed the office in this place of work.
This is where the important business goes down.
A lot of the back end stuff, man. A lot of work goes in behind here. Ben's been with man from the park, you know, from local park days when we never had nowhere to train. Like I said, we never had the money to go to that commercial gym, so we came together as a collective and just had a one common goal to just to be free on that Saturday and just train and just come together as a community.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, working with Lambeth, working with people, it was a long journey, a long process of ups and downs and hurdles. But yeah, we made it happen. We went to all those meetings, we went to all those, we had all those conversations, and yeah, man, like I said, from the old building to this building, the journey has been like a roller coaster, but you know, we're still here.
Yeah. And how does it really feel to you, knowing from what the struggle started with your life to now be here and be able to say, look, we've built this and it's coming better and better?
Well, it's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing. Like I said, place of work for some people.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of people has come together to make this place happen. You know? To give credit from the girls to the young boys to Bro Ben, the community, the outside community, the mums and dads of some of the young people that come here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just all the support to make this place happen. The community made this happen.
Yeah.
100.
What do you hear from the families in the surrounding area when they say, look, we're lucky, we've got this for our youths to go to, somewhere where it's positive, they can train, they become better people in themselves? What do you feel and what do you hear about that?
You know what? A lot. There's Isaac and Moses. They just live around the corner from here, and young boys that've been coming here from when we started opening. You know what I mean? And they've been doing a lot of projects here with. I'll show you Boyd in a minute, but they do projects with him in terms of gardening and all that type of stuff. So just them coming over here and telling their friends and telling their friends.
Yeah.
You see that it is a playground as well for them. They come in. It's a playground, they get to play, they get to enjoy, they get to be free, they get to be away from that estate for that hour or two, you know what I mean? Because you know already, being on the estate, being around just what you see, you know what I mean, it can definitely be damaging.
Yeah.
Definitely can be. It can go two ways. You can get lured into certain things, or you can get lured into like making stuff happen for yourself and just growing, man. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, talking about the street gym, what it's done for people, obviously the impact that it's made in something, and just in Brixton in general, people's lives, my life. What has it done for you personally, on like a genuine level for you?
Obviously it's impacting my mental health, innit? Like I feel safe when I'm walking down the streets, obviously doing like self-defense training with some of the trainers here. Because obviously me, I was stabbed, I got stabbed on my hands twice, I got stabbed on my legs, but it's just like, it's part of the things that us young people face, in it, and coming to the gym helped me feel like I can go on the roads and feel safe and how to defend myself. I did boxing, martial arts training with some of the trainers here. I've trained with Terroll as well, and it's like a family, it's a community, innit? Like I got welcomed as soon as I came through the door, innit? And yeah, it's different to other gyms. Like you feel the energy in the stores. It's real, innit?
Yeah, so when you're out there on them roads, what are you telling other youths? What are you telling them they should be doing?
I'm encouraging other young people to come as well, innit? Like a lot of my friendship groups that was involved in that lifestyle, a lot of them have turned around since that. They've got somewhere else to focus because there's a lot of negative energy out there, innit? And like us young people need someone to challenge it. And the gym is the perfect place to do it.
Gym floor. Yeah, man, this is where a lot of the surfing classes take place. If you saw this place before, it was like offices.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was doors here, there was lights hanging with wires and shit. But yeah, man, like I said, we came together. I got a very good team around me. I got a very good bunch of people that want to really get on their knees with a toothbrush and clean them cobwebs in the sides. That's the type of people you need to grab and merge with, because that's the type of people that make impact and continuous improvement.
So talk to me on people that are not from the area. Like if someone's not from the area and they ain't grasped that you're welcoming everyone.
Yeah.
Where do they get at you? How do they find out how to get down here?
Social media, a lot of people. So you got people from Instagram, Facebook, to Snapchat, to Twitter, floats all over. We got loads of different people that come that use different social medias and they push it onto their platform. So more time, it's just spoken about conversations. Yeah. So why is your mind like that? I go to the street gym. I connect with other like-minded people. Why is your body like that? It's because I go to the street gym, I do pull-ups and flags, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a healthy motivation, a healthy inspiration that people come together on one accord and better themselves, you know what I mean? And a common goal, common interest, and a common enemy, you know, a common enemy, poverty, a common enemy, lack, a common enemy, stagnant. You know what I mean? So if we can continue to move forward, if we can continue to come together as a collective and go against this common enemy and come together with our common interests, then we can move forward. That's where we grow. That's where personal development takes place.
Well, Ben, what's going on, brother? Talk to us. What's good down here?
Well, basically we're just trying to give our community affordable fitness. Currently you can come in the gym for £3 and get a session in, and we've got a lot of classes going on. Where you can train for £6 in a group environment. Plus we're a family friendly gym, so you can bring your children. We've got a lot of activities, a lot of programs for the youth, for the children. But from Corona, we're struggling to get back on our feet. We've got to rebuild a little bit, and we have to employ more staff right now. So yeah, we're just putting things together at the moment, but we're back open, we're functioning. Every evening of the week, we're getting this yard popping.
Well, let us know some of the struggle. Let us know what you've been through to get where you are, so people know, listen, this ain't easy.
Well, we've well, for a start, we're volunteers. You know, our staff get paid, but me and Terroll, we volunteer, and we've done that for years. And there's other people here that volunteer as well. And yeah, and we can't stop. Like, we're trapped here. We're trapped here, you know. So yeah, that's a struggle because you've got to have work-life balance. But the situation we've got now is we've created a workspace, an office where we can go and do our daily hustles. Me and Terroll can do what we do, and we can be here to support the staff as well. So we've got a good situation where we can work out the space, and we can be here to support the staff and oversee the running of the gym.
That was the first one over there. This is the 2.0 now. That's what we call this one.
You saying, what's the shoes about? What's that?
Do you know what? Yeah. Let me be real. These see these, all these, every trainer is like an event.
Yeah. So
I could say, them Vapor Max there, the blue ones, I wore them to the AJ when he got knocked down by Ruiz in New York. These, Dillian White, Dillian White beat up someone there, he mashed up someone, you know, Brixton, yeah? And then these ones here, they're all different events. So I do a lot of stuff with Under Armour and JD Sports. So doing a lot of stuff with them on a promo, you know, working with them with the whole social media posts and stuff like that. So yeah, done a lot of collaborations with them. Really good people to work with. Just finished working with Kappa. So we done a campaign here with Kappa. That was dope. We actually filmed it down here, just talking about community and come together. You know what I mean? So I'm glad a lot of these big commercial brands actually going down into grassroots and really want to bring out what's happening in the communities and sharing some light on it. So yeah, big up to all the brands that's doing that. And yeah, man, blessings, man. Not the brands that just want to come take a picture in the hood and then get out. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want Nike. Now, not that we don't want Nike, but I'm just saying we don't want just a Nike or Adidas to come in and show. Come down here and make some impact and then leave. Come make impact. So yeah, Nike's come to film down here. Last week we had Grenade to come and film down here, so we've got a lot of commercial brands, man, that's just collaborating and mixing with us, man. It's good, it is good, and a lot of young people get to see that, and maybe it starts and opens the door for them as well. Yeah, man.
So we've got a good insight to what you've done, what you've achieved.
Yeah.
But let's get the future. Like, this is here now, this is building. What are you looking to give us more? Where are you coming to? What's going on?
You see this place here, you know, it's here. It's it's cemented in the community, it's cemented in the heart of Brixton, and it will continue to continue. You know, it will continue to make impact, it will continue to make change, it will continue to elevate, and that's no doubt about it, because I know the type of people who are around it, and I know the energy that's behind this place, and it's not by man. Do you know what I mean? It's not by any human being.
Yeah.
So there's a protection over this place. There's an energy. There's a peace over this place. When you come in the perimeter of this place, you feel the energy change. You feel the difference and the shift.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's nothing but positive vibes. Nothing but I want you to do well for your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We charge £3 to come in. We charge £6 a class. Do you know what I mean? We get to pay trainers. Trainers actually be able to work from here, have full-time jobs. So stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just not a lot of talking, man.
Yeah.
Just results. Creating jobs for people, creating a place, a hub for people to heal, creating a place for people to come together and really grow, and really have real positive conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we're here, man. A lot of plans. We've shown that this place can work. I really want to be able to go to other areas that once was damaged or is damaged, you know. I'm up in Birmingham now. You know, you got places like Aston and Handsworth and, you know, all these places up there that need a place like this. You know what I mean? They need a community. They need a hub like this to make a change and make impact in the community like it's done here. And if that's me going over there and be like, yo, teaming up with local youth projects in the area, ex-gang members that's changed their life around, coming together as a collective and saying, you know what, let's make some community change. Let's make some change in this community. Let's do some music workshops here. Let's do some creatives, arts projects. You know what, let's go camping with the youngsters from the block and take them into the woods and do some wood fires and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? This is stuff that man never grew up doing. You know what I mean? Let's go horse riding with the man from the block. You know what I mean? We're not going to take you music studio today, and we're not going to do a drill song today, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to take you to the farms. You're going to ride some horses, some Django shit. You get me? So, yeah, man, it's about what shift you can make, it to make people, that's it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, there's a lot of things to do, a lot of transformation to happen, and a lot of the impact to be spread. A lot of the impact to be spread, man. A lot of it needs to be spread.
What would you say to any young youth who's sitting at home now, playing on his PlayStation, he ain't getting no physical exercise, and you're here just waiting to shine the way forward?
Yeah, I'll say get out. Sometimes you just have to try things new. Like doing the same thing is going to give you the same result. Like life's an adventure, man. Like don't be afraid to come to a space like this. We've been saying for years, this is like a neutral space for anyone to come and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, like when we're over the park, there's people from all different areas coming together. Like a lot of the guys are taking advantage of the gym now. They're coming in.
Yeah.
They're making the most out of it. But we'd like to see more people from our immediate area come into the gym and start making this feel like a home for themselves. And this is not just a gym, it's a space for entrepreneurs. If you've got an idea in the fitness industry, this is a brilliant place where you can trial that idea. You know, we've got ways where you can run a class, you don't have to pay anything, we can support you to get your class off the ground. You know, we can also if they want to get involved in fitness, we can help them to get qualified as a PT so they can start becoming self-employed. But just getting your bodies, like just giving your bodies a shot every now and again is good for you and it's good for your mind, because there's no separation between the body and the mind.